Hello everyone, and thanks for inviting me to give some opening remarks at this very important event. I'm sorry I cannot be there with you in Oslo, but the World Bank is a close partner of Forum do Futuro. My name is Diego Arias. I'm the manager for the Agriculture and Food Department covering Latin America and the Caribbean. And the work that is going to be presented today and the discussions that you're going to be having on sustainable solutions coming from the tropics is something that at the World Bank we are working very closely with countries like Brazil, like Colombia, in bringing these solutions on making agriculture not only sustainable for these countries that face climate change and biodiversity loss, but also for other countries around the globe where the solutions for the current climate crisis are expected to come from the region. Today there's an increased focus not just on climate change, but on food that is nutritious and that take care of many of the malnutrition problems that the human populations are facing today. We see food insecurity increasing globally. We also see overweight and obesity increasing without an apparent yet solution to it. And from the agriculture sector and from the tropics, there is this potential of bringing the solutions to these global climate and human health problems. So this is why we're very excited of partnering with Forum do Futuro for these discussions on how to achieve this frontier in sustainable agriculture, and how to make agriculture policies and programs more inclusive and more sustainable. And also we are working on how to change the dialogue and the communications around agriculture and food, because although we know that there are impacts on the environmental and social side from agriculture policies and programs, there are important benefits and solutions. Where the World Bank finished a recent study showing how without climate change mitigation in the agriculture and food sector, we will not reach the climate objectives of reducing greenhouse gases and global temperatures. And these reductions and these solutions on the agriculture and food sector will need to come and will need to be implemented in middle-income countries like Brazil and in ecosystems like the Amazon. All this to say that the World Bank has increased its financing for the agriculture and food sector, but in particular has increased the financing on climate solutions in the sector. There is about $1 trillion today being spent on climate financing, but only 3% go to agriculture and food. While we know the agriculture and food sector is responsible for about 25% of global greenhouse gas emissions. This means that there is no correlation between the money that flows for climate solutions and the importance of the agriculture and food sector in solving the problem. And so we are on a mission to correct that, to increase climate financing for agriculture. And these are the type of initiatives that help identify the solutions that can be implemented and developed in countries like Brazil, but then disseminated globally to make that change at scale in land use and agriculture and food production practices and technologies. It's a pleasure to be with you today virtually. I very much look forward to the results and the outcomes of your discussions, and I wish you a very productive event.